here to do my wrap up for the RYBSAT round 9 readathon, which happened last week. I'm going to say last week. I feel like it was a lot longer than that, but it actually was really close. I'm actually really happy with the amount that I read. I read 3 and a little bit of books, and I'm actually shocked that I got that far because I was so busy. I had to go to work because I do 5 days a week at 36 hours and it just kills me, and then I have to go to TAFE on one of my days off, so I always have to try and manage to find time to read. That's why my reading has been a lot less. Like, I've read 7 books one month and I read 8. I normally read like 11, so that's my issues here, but I'm actually really happy that I ended up reading 3 and a bit books in only a week. It's really good. The first book I read in the readathon was Siege and Storm by Abbeyleec, and I had a bit of trouble at the beginning just because I read Shadow and Bone quite a few months ago and I was kind of like, what's this about again? What's happening? But then I got back into it and I got to meet the new characters, got the world more evolved, saw the Darkling again. Oh my god, I love him. I actually love him so much. That's why I got the book balm of the Darkling, because I love him. But I seriously am so happy that I finally got to reading this because I really wanted to finish this trilogy off, which was good because I did end up reading Ruin and Rising as well, so trilogy done. But I have to read Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom as well, even though it's not related immensely. I'm pretty sure it's the same world. They're both set in the Grisha world, but I don't think any characters are related. I'm not really sure, but I want to read those books too, so I can count it as just reading everything in this world as a whole series. But I was definitely happy with these books. The ending frustrated me just a tad though. I didn't expect some of the stuff to happen and it was kind of a bit of a downer for me, but overall, pretty good trilogy and I enjoyed it. Then I read A Scarlet by Marissa Meyer. I have to admit, Cinder wasn't my favourite thing I've ever read. I just felt like Cinder was very predictable. Like, I guess what was going to be the thing at the end. It just seemed like it wasn't really emphasised anything, didn't really work up to much in my opinion, and nothing was really memorable from the book, but I did want to continue because I felt that it probably was going to get better as I read along, and I was right. Scarlet was great. Scarlet and Wolf, I think, are actually my favourite couple in the whole entire series. At the moment, I haven't read Winter yet, but I really enjoyed this story, the introduction to characters, and I really like the way the stories like overlap and work together. Like, Scarlet's the only one that you don't actually have a character, but like Cress was in the first book and then Cress was took part in this book as well, but like they're very small parts. And what I also didn't think though with this was with Cinder, I thought it was just Cinder and then that stopped and it was going to be people reflecting of watching her, but it's actually just having this book add more points of views as it goes along. Like, you get Scarlet's point of view, then you get Thorns' point of view, then you get Wolf's point of view, then you get Cress's point of view. Like, you just get all the point of views and they all overlap and intertwine. Like, I just thought it was going to be like sort of a companion series, but it really does flow, which I enjoyed a lot more because I was a bit worried about that aspect, but I'm happy that it all flows and it all works well together, and I was happy to read this. And this was a massive book and I read 300 pages of it like in one sitting, and I was like, I got. So then you can guess the book that I started reading a little bit of was Cress. I actually did finish this last night, so I have finished this book and now I'm kind of anticipating getting Winter, but my pro-show is I wanted to come with the pretty spine. I have an issue with this series. It's just I like these spines so much because they're like the hardcover, but I just never bought the hardcovers of this series, so it's difficult. So hopefully when I buy Winter it's going to come how I want it, then I'll get Fairest and I'll get Stars Above, but I'm very excited. I really enjoyed the story. Cress is just great. She's so adorable and I loved her so much, and even though I only read, I think I did read like legit like to page like 70 or something, but I had a lot of fun. This readathon was a lot of fun. So these are the books I got to. I did say I wanted to get to Cress, so I do think I achieved what I wanted in this readathon. Had a lot of fun, very enjoyable, and it was good. But anyway guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope you have a great night and I'll see you later. Bye!